I know you wanna steal my money, I got a lot of that. And you wanna steal my heart, me running back. Mama, I think I'm in love, love. It really hit me like a
I can go anywhere I want and I see.
All right, fellas, let's talk about that song. We'll start with Darrell because it's the obvious choice. What is it about that song that makes it so dynamic?
I think it's the combination of what we did with that as far as like arranging and producing. So we brought in an element of that hip hop right there with the girl. You know what I'm saying? We got the real hip vocal on it. Then we've got three levels. We've got the lead vocal, we've got the hip hop artist, and then we got you doing that fat ass damn everything else.
The mechanical version, the mechanical stuff, right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it just fits, man. And then we add in, for me, them changes, man. Them changes on the hook and going into the chorus. Mm-hmm. You know? Mm-hmm. Then you add in that nostalgia with that KRS-One. That you know, that lift right there. You know, the sound of the police. You know. Yeah. And then add in the overall thought process of the song, which as far as tell them what you did with the lyrics.
Right. So the whole point of Intruder Alert is it started out with, as men, we are stupid. You know, we don't realize when we're being seduced by somebody, right? And how cool would it be if we had an alarm in our heads that when we were being seduced by a woman, it would go off and it would say, whoop, whoop, intruder alert. It would tell you, look, you need, don't mess with this chick. No, red flags. Like we need an alarm system, right? A security to keep us from messing up.
Save me.
Who's gonna save me now?
But then I thought, well, it's not just men. Women make stupid choices sexually too, right? So it started out from a male perspective. But what was wonderful is when Honey, the rapper, came in, I told Honey, I said, no, you're going to play the part of the intruder. You're the one that's seducing the guy, and he's trying to get away from you. But she flipped it. If you listen to her lyrics, the first thing she says is, Mama, I think I'm in love. And it's on me like a drug. So even though he thinks she's an intruder, she's being intruded upon as well. So both of them need the alarm. You know, they're both bad news for each other. And they're both like, who's going to save me now? You know, so it's a really cool juxtaposition of both people dealing with a love that they didn't anticipate. Because the person starts off as an intruder, but if you listen to the second verse, he's like, you know, I'm kind of digging this. You know, I can no longer, your love I can no longer evade. Right?
Take a good look at the mess you done made. Come on. Now your love I can no more evade. Like a burglar, you're into like my space. So are you here to save me from my fate?
And you came into my life, and then you messed me up because it was my heart you decided to melt. You know, well, hey, you let her melt your heart, right? So he's a participant. So it's cool. He's saying it's an intruder alert, but it's not really one.
That's interesting. Cool.
Yeah. And so, Kenny, tell me about the inspiration and the chords for this one.
Well, I was trying to just structure songs like we talked about, and before I knew it, I had that first verse, the verse part, and then I had the chorus. With the chorus was a lot more chords there, and I told you, hey, use what you want to use. You know, right? Once again, Michael Jackson, the Jacksons, Hall and Oates, actually.
Is it that one?
I think it is that one. What's the name of that song?
This is nice. My freaking favorite Hall and Oates song ever.
I can't go for that. That's it.
Yeah, I can't go for that. Yeah, I can't go for that.
No,
I got some ideas from that one.
Yes, you did. Now that you say it, I can hear where you did that, man.
Right.
That's awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff. You were borrowing from some really strong influences, man. That's good stuff.
Just like Jocko said, real writers steal and know how to hide it.
Right. And like Picasso said, good artists borrow, great artists steal, right? Yeah, you just gotta know how to do it. You gotta know how to do it.
You got to know how to do it, because if I hadn't told you guys that one song was "Lady in My Life," you probably wouldn't even known it.
No, I just know it just got that Michael feel, man. Or Michael feel, but you know, if you really want to go back and about who wrote it, more like a Rod Temperton.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
You know,
and I say that about This Love too. I say that about This Love on the B section. Absolutely.